Didn't even notice this when I first walked in, but dang, son, who broke into this house?
Finished. What are people doing? It's insane to me.
Oh yeah, there we go. We got some light now. Freaking sick. It does it. It does that.
Okay, welcome back to Flip It Good. You can see behind me the cabinets have been installed. We are waiting on countertops at this point. So today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna go out and look at other houses that have been flipped. It's Friday here in the Austin market, and probably most markets, but it's a good time for when a lot of properties hit the market. Thursday, Friday is typically when a lot of these agents put the properties, and they know people are gonna see them over the weekend. And we're just gonna check out a handful, see if they flipped them good. It's always fun to check out the competition, always catch new ideas, see what these houses, what different investors are doing with these houses. And you'd be surprised, a lot of these houses, they're putting them on the market and they're not even finished. It's really crazy. But other than that, I'll keep posted and we're about to hit the road. Well, we're still here at the house. What do you guys think about the sink? It's got ridges on it. Speaking of people and if they flipped it good, what do y'all think about that? It's hard to judge it, I think, totally without a finished product, but let me know your thoughts.
Okay, so the first house we're going to is gonna be down in South Austin. I actually know the guy who flipped it pretty well. He's been a very helpful guy, but I'm gonna have a fun time critiquing his house. Hopefully you guys can find a bunch of stuff wrong with it too. So we'll be there in a second. Okay, here we are. Next house. I love that wood front. Love that door. I don't know where I got that idea from. Look at that entryway. Doesn't that look nice? All right, well, looks like we have a combo here. Let me get that combo put in and I'll get right back to it. Here we go, here we go. It's staged. Gotta love that. Nice dining area. Kick some lights on here. Get that going. Oh yeah, I like that ring light. Kitchen looks like it has a couple entries, but we're gonna start with this side of it. Oh yeah, there we go. We got some light now. Freaking sick. Is this not sick, guys? Like, oh yeah. Vaulted ceilings, nice vault too. Like, it was a real big vaulted ceiling. Ooh, a high-end nest there, fancy. Got a little desk decor in there. Looks like a utility room. Sure, that goes to the garage area. Keep that light on too. So now this is a finished flip here. Look at that flooring. Gosh, I mean, this is a done house. Everything here is done. A little bit of leftover paint. Now let's go back to the main part of this house, and that is, yep, you already know it, the kitchen. Oh, camera issue there, no big deal. Y'all, this is so baller. That is baller. Got a little wine fridge there. Got a built-in microwave. I freaking love this. Like, this is sick. Look at all this. Obviously matching handles, matching fixtures. What do we got over here? I'm just like one of those fancy little trash now. Overall, freaking loving it. Hood vent. It's good stuff, guys. Before we go to the bathroom, let me take us to this patio because it's right off the kitchen and living room area. Oof. Now, I can't deny all that road noise out there. We are definitely back into a major William Cannon is what it is. So, kind of a big drawback. Probably the biggest drawback to this house. But I don't know, this patio just might make up for it. Because that is a nice patio. I dare say baller. That is nice. Okay. Get us back inside because it is very cold out this morning. You hear a quiver in my voice, it's because of that. But look at that bar top area. Definitely the nicest kitchen so far. 100%. Okay, pretty cool master. Nice big window to the back. Looks like we got a pretty cool little barn door there. We'll kick some lights on. There we go. Oh, we got a bunch of light in here. Nice. Okay. Wow. Wow. I mean, look at that shower. That is a huge shower. I mean, we're gonna walk in here and you're gonna probably still like, it's not gonna do it total justice because this is just too sick. Oh, camera's tweaking. Look at that. I mean, from here to here, that's gotta be 3.5, maybe 4 feet. Little flush drain, pretty cool. And just, oh my God, sink for days, countertop for days, matches the kitchen sink too, which is pretty cool. Cabinets match as well. Floating, I like that, that's interesting. Baller bathroom. Gotta say, this is definitely the nicest bathroom. Nicest bathroom and nicest kitchen and probably just overall nicest house. Really tied it in with the black nicely. We have black, black handles down here. We got the faucets, black trim, black lights, black doorknobs. I mean, it's really, really tied together. But this floor plan just is so open. I mean, I don't know the exact square footage off the top of my head, but really just is so I mean, you could entertain 20 people in this house. Easy. And not feel like you're like in people's business the whole time. I mean, with very light staging, and I gotta say the staging in here, freaking love it. This is definitely some nice looking staging. This window and door area too is just, it lets in a lot of light, a lot of natural light in this house. I mean, I do have the lights on, but frankly did not need them. Also got to see the guest bathroom here. See if we can zoom out a little bit, give y'all a better angle. And I'm digging that. We got gold in here, y'all. We got gold faucet, gold trimmer on the window, gold handles. Give this house a rating. Overall floor plan and just, of the house, gotta love it. As a person looking to buy this house, I think the biggest drawbacks are that main road in the back, and you do have a main road up front. So, and it's a pretty major road back there. I mean, I can't help but keep looking back there because I see little cars whizzing by. Because of those two factors, I'm going to give this one an 8. And that might be a little harsh because it's so baller on the inside. I mean, it's really nice. They tied it up. The design's all there. It looks really good. Kitchen-wise, easy 10 out of 10. That is I mean, you can't see too much of it right now with the camera angle, but you saw it already. It's stunning. Everything you could want and more. Main bathroom. I'm going to go ahead and say 11 out of 10. I'm doing it. Breaking the scale with it because it is sick. Had a his and hers closet in there. Beautifully designed again. Huge shower. Really had to love that. So, yeah, on to the next. So first thing I noticed driving up to this house is it's actually on the main cross-through street. So not always a great thing. Not always a great thing, but here it is. Boom, right there. Give you a better view, say it. There is our competition. What do you think? Pretty cool little tree setup in the front. I like that. Front door, boo. So this was the front door I was just booing at a minute ago. Oh, they do got Super Boxer. Why would you not put that on the MLS? Anyways, not a fan. All right. Now, I will say staging is always nice to do to a house. People appreciate it. But I can tell you right off the bat, I like the vaulted ceilings. Those are nice. The beam up there. Pretty cool little fan. Okay. Futuristic. It's a little dark in here. Give you guys some light. Boom. Again, I don't know if I'm not finished. Like, this is crazy, guys. What the heck is this? Can't even shut it, I gotta like hold it.
waste my life keeping it shut. Jesus. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not impressed. You know, overall, I'm just not that impressed. Pretty nice layout. I'm sure they probably cleared this out a little bit, opening this up. Love the range. Don't know how to get these lights on. This is actually a problem. Wow. Garbage disposal doesn't even work, guys. Again, was that the garbage disposal? Might be the dishwasher, but there's obviously no switch for garbage disposal. It's not. I like that. That's nice. Going to the garage, I'm guessing. Not matching doorknob. Little details, you know, little details. Like black everything. Look at all these black handles. Black over there. I'm gonna just zoom in on that. Yeah, black. All the other door knobs are black, except for the one in the garage. Come on. You guys, this is kind of why I do this. You know, it's kind of fun to see what other house flippers are doing. Not impressed. Not to say that somebody couldn't come to my house and critique it. I'm sure they could. Always something to find. Everyone's got their own opinion on stuff. Really small yard. This is the whole yard. That's it. That's it. I can almost touch the fence. I can almost touch it. So, just another thing that, like, why isn't this shut? Oh, because it's broken right there. God, little things, man. Drive me crazy. And then just, that's the fence. It's broken. I guess I get it. The tree's kind of blocking it, but it's very obviously broken. And, you know, times are tough. You know, the market isn't like it once was. You got to cut some corners. I get it. I obviously don't cut corners, but some people got to. I get it. So overall, I guess we haven't seen the master yet, but walking this house, really dark in here. Okay, light works. Ooh, see, that's where they spent their money. Look at this shower. See that shower? It's sick. Why would you even spend the money on a shower like this if you're not gonna finish it? Okay. I know one of the things that's nice about staging is you can sit in a house and, you know, have a conversation with your realtor if you have one. And like, for instance, I'm doing this video, I got to stand up here. So maybe that's just me. All right, let's rate this sucker. Overall, the house is nice. It feels very, you know, well done for the most part. There's a couple of, you know, odds and ends that aren't quite finished. I know there's a bunch of junk in the garage. A couple door handles don't match. Obviously, you know, there's just a few things that aren't quite finished in it. But I gotta say, I'm gonna give this one an 8. Yeah, I think an 8's fair. I think an 8's fair. Kitchen, honestly, I love the kitchen. It's a decent amount of space. Doesn't come with a fridge, but you do have a pantry over here. I'm gonna get out of the camera view for a second, but it's a very small pantry. That's okay. I think the kitchen deserves an 8. I think an 8's very fair on this. Master bathroom. You know, they listed this property and it just wasn't finished. It was literally missing the faucet and the shower head. I could see right through the wall. Because of that, I mean, first day on market, that's really when your hot buyers are coming out to look at stuff. Maybe the next day. What are you doing? You know? Because it wasn't finished, I got to give it a 6. Overall, it was a pretty baller bathroom. So, on to the next. Okay, here we are with our next property to check out. This one just hit the market a couple days ago as well. You can tell they put a new driveway on it. It's a pretty big expense, and unfortunately it's not something that is a real add value play, but it does make it look nicer. I can't deny that. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's definitely been this kind of trend of like this wood in the front of the house. I know obviously I did it with mine, so hopefully it's a good sign for us on our flip. Interesting color choice. I went with blue. Interesting. Okay, we got our super box open. Oh, my bad. That one's surprisingly hard to open. Locked? Come on here. Oh, there we go. So, first impression walking in, how to use my shoulder to open the door. Not a big deal, just interesting. It's like, just surprising, I guess. but I like it. No vaulted ceilings, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Not bad, but really small compared to that last one, if you know what I'm saying. I think they call these a shotgun kitchen. Similar countertops, a little different cabinets, like the gold. Again, not to just start critiquing right off the bat. I see gold, you see that? Gold handles, but then I see a silver faucet. Just doesn't quite match up. I'm not gonna hit on the door handles because, you know, door handles are a little bit different, but not too bad. It looks really clean, feels nice and warm. Staging, again, I think goes with this house. But what are y'all's first thoughts? I can tell you it feels smaller, just standing here. I'm in the middle of the living room, but I wouldn't want too many more people in here unless I was really trying to rub elbows. Flooring, I like the flooring a lot. It looks almost like real wood. I don't know if it is, but looks more realistic. Something I do have to say is there's no real patio, or excuse me, like a covering. And again, it's not as main of a road as William Cannon, but it is Westgate, which if you're familiar with Austin, is a pretty main road. You know, 2 lanes on each side with a 5th for turn lanes. So it is quieter though than Westgate, or excuse me, than William Cannon. It's still a main road. Can't ignore that. Here's our secondary bathroom. Clean, simple, but nice. Here is our main bedroom. And I gotta go straight to the bathroom because that's kind of the biggest important factor other than size. And that looks pretty sick. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty big. It's definitely got a unique style to it. So if you're not into that style, it might not be for you, but it is pretty big. Shower wise, it's pretty big. Overall bathroom, very, very small. And again, I'm not loving it doesn't quite all connect. Like we have gold, you can see very true, or at least somewhat wanting to be gold. Then this is kind of like a weird, I don't know what color you'd even call that. And then we have another color for the window trim, and then we have a black. You know, these are the things that kind of do matter. It just makes you feel like it got all patched and thrown together. And I'll be honest, that flooring is a lot. It's like if I was, sick or something, I would definitely be extra sick walking in here. But I gotta love the shower. I gotta say that we have black hinges and some weird kind of bronzy type fixtures. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, so here we are. Got to judge our 3 main things. Hopefully I don't forget what the 3 main things are as we're going through these. Overall enjoyment of the house. It's nice. It feels very cozy. Cozy is a very, kind word in what it is, because it does feel small. Everything feels small. Kitchen kind of feels just very, very tight. I mean, the guest bathroom almost felt bigger than the master bathroom, main bathroom, excuse me. Again, I'm just trying to, rate these houses. I'm gonna give this one overall feel of it, and we do have that main road back there. I wanna say a 6. I mean, for a fully remodeled house, I think that's kind of low, but I really do feel like that's what it deserves. Kitchen, oof. I'm gonna say 6 again. I think 6 is pretty accurate. It's a shotgun kitchen, it's pretty tight. Compared to that last one, there's no little fancy wine cooler, there's no bar top area. There's a lot lacking in this kitchen. And this is actually the next closest house to the house we just left that is remodeled. I'm not gonna say it's a true comp. Obviously it's an active house, so it's not a comp at all. But if someone was shopping houses, would probably be popping up on the same person's radar. I do believe this one was less money.
I'll put that value somewhere on the screen as well. Main bathroom or main bedroom / main bathroom. I'm gonna give that one a 5, just because of the lack of conformity. We had like 3 different finishes in there, and it's a very small bathroom, so they're like within a couple of feet and a couple of inches from each other, transparently. To be transparent. Yeah, on to the next one. All right, guys, here we are at our 3rd, maybe 4th, kind of losing track here, house of the day. Losing battery on our machine and equipment, so it's tweaking out on me. I'm about to do this by hand. Give me a second. All right, 3rd house open. A little less value that time. Okay, let's see if this door opens without me having to freaking put my shoulder into it. It's kind of a big deal. Leave that key there so I don't lose it. Ooh, that's nice. That's how the door's supposed to open. Okay. Here we are, vaulted ceilings, right? First thing I always notice. Close this door real quick. Okay, kind of interesting. I don't know if the camera pick it up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's weird, Doesn't look right. Mismatching paint. Kind of disappears there though, as you walk through it. Okay, this kitchen already feels better than the last house we were in. Simple but nice. It's kind of a cool little setup there. Don't see that very often. Okay, at least these are kind of in line with each other's color. I like that. No fridge. That's kind of a thing. It either is or it isn't included. A lot of people don't. It's a big expense. I mean, to get a nice new fridge is a couple $1,000. I know that was probably $1,000, if not more, oven range right there. I'm gonna take you to the backyard. Here we go. So guys, first thing I notice, we're not on a main road. That's peaceful. Not as fancy as probably that last patio, or not the last, but the first patio we were at. I don't think this is staged furniture. If it is, it's been here for a minute. See that little thing right there? Typically you see stuff like this if a house has had foundation repair, and just looking at that separation, probably has had that happen. It's kind of an odd little step. It's not, it's kind of weird. But I do like this house. I like, that could have been a ceiling fan, but hey, some people like the light. Overall, the staging is kind of weak. Like, that just doesn't really make sense over there, and this is, it's all right, but kind of weak. Taking you to the master. Bigger master. It's probably one of the bigger actual bedroom masters that we've had so far. See this though? See how that closet door is smooth? It's like a no panel door. Right over here we have a 6-panel door. Stuff like that. So pretty decent shower. Overall, this is a really small master again. Main, excuse me. Simple stuff, right? Like we got black, which is nice, but yet this is black too. Like they could have made this silver, maybe gotten away with it a little better, but then that's silver and silver. Silver drain. This is a plastic, real cheap fiberglass drain. So little things like that, kind of just, again, you lack your conformity. Right here, you can just see it so simply. Old little flip switches, but on that wall over there, we have a real nice, I shouldn't say nice, but upgraded. These are definitely the newer modern switches. So simple stuff. So we are in our guest bathroom, and you can see this has been touched. They've probably redone all that. They kept it real simple with the white. Nice little floating vanity. And in here, they actually did keep it, black, and they got the black over there as well. Black trim. I mean, honestly, they actually did this bathroom, I dare say, nicer than the, for whatever reason, they have this door locked, Don't need to barge in there. So we lost our tripod, so I gotta do this by hand now. Quick to jump to the scales, because I think it's important to note that I am avoiding big stuff like, I did say this house has foundation repair. I'm not going to mention that in this value. Roof, AC, hot water heaters, like that driveway from that last one. So I don't really mention any of that stuff, mainly because it's kind of a pass or fail thing. Like if the roof is, a 10-year-old roof, it's gonna, if as long as it passes, just like a brand new roof, it's going to pass, and that's kind of the only factor on appraisal when it comes to value of things. So the stuff I'm talking about really actually is upgrades in a house, which does increase its value. It's kind of a little backwards, but it is the reality of things. Overall, the house living conditions, right? I'm going to give this one a 7. I'm going to give it a 7, mainly because we're not on a main road. I think that actually, even though an appraiser wouldn't really care, me looking at it as a buyer, it's pleasant. It's quiet. I could open that door right now and you guys wouldn't know. Kitchen. Okay. Kitchen, I don't want to give it an 8, but I'm going to give it a 7.5. I'll give it a 7.5 for sure. It's nice. It's modern. It's updated. It's got nice countertops. Feels clean and basically brand new in there. So I like that. And master bathroom, probably the worst one yet. I'm going to give it a 4. It just felt like that was the last thing they thought of. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4, a weak 4. So on to the next.